Alright, well, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3, the Blessed Dread playthrough. I guess a little update since I skipped a turn. The Skaven were able to assassinate our assassin, or wound him at least. The Blessed, the Vampire Coast is sending an army to assault us. The Dust Kings look like they split their forces. One's going to siege our area in the south. Yeah, so here are the Awakened. Also heading south. Okay. So Urian is the target. And Robbie is leaving something at the Citadel of Dusk. So I am going to have to start boosting Urian's army. I think Urian can probably hold the city he's in by himself. So we might be okay. But we are chasing down the Tomb Kings. We're going to hit the Lizardmen off the map here after this turn. And we're going to go for the Dust Gate next. Yeah, they're not offering enough money for me to even consider stopping. They'd have to give up all their territory, which is their last place. So, we'll see what he does. Looks like they're trying to dodge us. Yeah, and then the Varg, whatever this army is just roaming. Looks like they took some damage from something, though. Alright, so... Looks like Urian leveled, which is interesting. Does this give any bonuses we need? Nah, just Medusas. Beast Tamer is a charge bonus for a lot of units we do use. The Mentor providing experience for every army is pretty amazing. We're going to go ahead and use that. And we're going to skip for now. We're going to go over to Admiral Carnival here. And get close. Let's check this out. We'll go ahead and encircle then. We'll maintain the blockade. And then we want to hit... Well, I guess we could transfer units too. And just have Lokhir siege it. So that would give us the 8 range. And that gives us the Hydras we're missing. And then we could give him Josiah, but I think I would rather have Josiah. Well, not necessarily. Having the AoE is pretty nice. Yeah, we're gonna send Josiah with him. Alright, so this is gonna be Lokhir's army. Alright, let's go for the kill shot. I don't see how this is not an overwhelming victory for us. There's a lot of lizardmen there. We're gonna do it though. We'll see how this goes. I think we're gonna end up fighting on the wall for quite a long time though. Yeah, and we're just gonna pick one wall and we're just gonna fight on there probably. Get the height advantage that we can get and put units in it. Alright. Well, maybe not. Because they're bringing reinforcements. Well, no, we should, because they're going to reinforce a minute into the fight. Ooh, this makes this interesting. Do we push up to a wall? Are we going to get stuck fighting in the middle? Because if we go this side, we could grab a wall. They'd have to run in units in a bottleneck. If we fight there, though, they can just post up on the wall. And then here we can just have the Hydras catch them as they run in. I think we just sit here and have the Hydras catch them as they run in. And assault the wall with our units. Alright, so let's set up. We'll start deployment. We're turning skirmish off. Yeah, we're just gonna sit up on this wall, basically, with them. I want all these guys actually face the other direction. Waiting for these lizard men to walk into this map. Then we want 2, 3, 4 Hydras. Just right there. And we'll turn them all. Alright. That works for me. I can send 2 Hydras to this primary gate here. I don't think there's a tower near. Hopefully there's not like a forward deployed tower. We're gonna move these 2 here. Dragons we'll use later. We've got 5 to siege with, and then we've got spells to cast. So, I think that's all we're gonna do for setup. Let's let it ride. Let's see, reinforcements. Alright, let's run up. Where we need to run up, which is here. We're gonna use 1 dragon to pepper some of these frontline units. And then let's get a hit on these. Yeah, we definitely want to get up here though. And grab a tower if we can get a tower. Alright, let's see if we can get dragon on sky guys. Alright, let's get these. Just eat them if we can. Alright, yep. We took the towers. Alright, let's get siege units on. Guess these are coming on the map. Turn and fight, guys. Turn and fight. Alright, let's have Lokhir jump in. We want them kiting. Yeah, you want... Whoops. Let's get... that's Hearts of Iron controls. We want to pepper them. So let's get them off. I think we've got enough units up now. We can hold a defense. Alright, let's go ahead through a big cast right there. Get off the wall. This is problematic. I'm gonna get hits. Alright. Definitely want hits. Alright, let's get a Dragon Breath. On both of those. Then we're gonna send dragons to help out these. Send them over. There's a lot of squirrely stuff going on there. Yeah, let's get them under pressure. Alright, let's get them up on the wall. Yeah, we're losing kind of our advantage we had in the back here. Eliminate as many archer units as we can. Alright, it looks like we've taken a little bit of an advantage. We need to get more hits. Alright, where's that one? We want hits. Yeah, that's not good. They've got enough range, they can put pressure on us. Let's see if we can eliminate all those with one spell cast.
Eat them up. And then looks like we got a good cast with a new dragon. Let's have him land. And break him. We're gonna get more range units up. Are they coming through? We went the gate. If we can. That looks fine. Where's Lokhir? Yeah. We need them up on the wall, not just getting peppered by the tower. That's wild. Alright, one more spray on this. There's a lot of units on this field right now. Let's get good. Good hits. Get the dragon on this range unit. Lokhir here. Definitely want to hit ranged. And then we're gonna get a good black hole. Let's have Lokhir now. Just do cleanup crew stuff. Good breath. Alright. We have dragons going after ranged. Where is Lokhir right now? Alright, let's have him go for the gate. And we've cleared this field, so let's get them as back up to the gate. Yeah, we've held this. Yep. Let's get them involved. More ranged. Let's see if we get elimination hits worthy of it. Oh, that's a long cast. They might be running, though, out of it because... Alright, that was a miss. We whiffed. Dragon's taking damage. Alright, we got him. We took it. Perfect. We only maybe lost one. Two. I could see us losing two. A Shade and a Black Art Corsair here. Yeah, those Hydras we left on the hillside cleaned up. Those towers decimated this guy. Hopefully we didn't lose this one. But... not the worst fight. Could have been much worse. Alright, we did lose both like I thought might happen. That's unfortunate. But we did eliminate most of their forces. We definitely want the spoils of war. Alright, so that completely killed the Colt. Scuttle does have an army over here, though. So let's get on land. Let's repair. Let's get into there so we can support with the Admiral. Let's see, what can we trade? Yeah, we lost the shade, so let's go ahead and return a shade. We'll return the good hydras. We'll keep the 2 weakened ones. And Josiah, she's gonna go back with Admiral. Lokhir's just gonna chill. If he dies, he dies. We gotta replenish his forces. Kind of where he's at. His combat stats seem to be mostly maxed. I think I got everything right. Yeah, so we can do drafting, which would give us quartermaster, which would be freakishly helpful. Let's do that. And then let's see if he can recruit. He might not be able. Well, no, I need to recruit over here. I need shades. We have to recruit shades with great swords. Not even optional. I have to do it. Get that money. Over here, same deal. All the way up here as well. Foreign car. Alright, let's see what upgrades they want. Tarnig. Think. What do we need? Hydras. Let's get 2 hydras there. We gotta get replenishment hydras. Lokhir would be. Let's see. He needs shades. He needs like Black Art Corsair Handbowman. We have the dragons. We don't have the hydras. So let's go ahead and get the shades if we can. And we'll just let that ride, I guess. Yeah, that's just out of my range. That's ridiculous. This one is in range. If I take her, I really would be close. I'm gonna move closer to the shore. And end right there. But I may actually equip her real quick, actually. Yeah, we want to give her some stuff here. What does she have? She has Weapon the Heartseeker. Prevents healing, that's super strong. You could get the Shroud of Death. Oh, this gives a barrier? I'm not gonna equip that right now. um Definitely the Black Staff. Any of these Forbidden Rods. Spell intensity. Potion of Healing. Heals life. And as long as the healing cap isn't broke. And how much does it cost? That's me an enchanted item. What about Talisman? I don't have any. Oh, there, Dragon Gem. Fire resistance. We'll just use that. It's not going to do me any good, really, but... What about ancillaries? Give her a bodyguard. Control bonus. Casualties. Yeah, we'll just leave this turn be like that. Let's see what happens. I really do think they're gonna siege with those weaker forces. The Dust King looks like he's headed to our southern territory, which is fine for them. We're gonna go for their capital right now. Well, actually, sorry. Looks like Clan Pestilin has something to say about it. Oh man, that's a full army group. Ooh, buddy. Oh, that's a rough siege to fight. They're just straight up attacking with hella forces. I don't know, I have dragons I can bring into this, but I really don't. They're just gonna run through me right at the beginning. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this battle here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone on the next one, and we'll continue the fight.